Hello, it's Iino. Today, I would like to talk about the theme, Fears of Recession in Europe. Dade, raising hopes of demand recovery. Warehouses across Europe remain full at present, and despite high inflation, there are high expectations that inventory space will be sufficient to rebuild inventories later this year. Analysts and forwarders are optimistic that a retail inventory replenishment campaign is on the horizon, as lower energy prices appear to have reduced the risk of a recession this year. The freight team leader for the UK-based analyst said, retailers are likely to start emptying their warehouses at the end of Q2 and beginning of Q3. Transport volumes will increase, and freight rates will stop falling. This was a view shared by most forwarders. DHL Global Forwarding's global head of ocean freight also noted that the market is normalizing, and that macroeconomic headwinds, such as high inflation, interest rates, and inventory levels remain, but this is not a market collapse. He added, this is a trend toward stability, and we expect overall demand conditions to improve in the second half of this year. The Germany-based forwarder said that there is currently no extensive inventory replenishment in Europe, especially in the retail and consumer goods sectors. He states that customers are taking a short-term view, replenishing inventory on an ad hoc basis, rather than long-term, and that the latest market data gives us hope for the coming months. According to February PMI survey data from S&P Global, the parent company of the Journal of Commerce, pre-production inventories in Europe fell for the first time since September 2021, as companies stepped up efforts to eliminate safety stock buffers. Nevertheless, there are no clear signs of increased demand. Forwarders' outlook for the year is mostly speculative and uncertain in terms of European container import demand. European retailer importers, on the other hand, are more pessimistic about the market, saying high inventory levels and low demand make it unlikely that they will place import orders before the end of the year. The official said, we're selling a few things at a discount right now, and we're looking to clear out bulky warehouse space taking spring season items, like garden furniture and barbecue. The data shows that demand is likely to pick up in the second half of this year. However, there are no such signs at the retailer or field level, giving the impression that the prediction may be wrong. The current European CPI is 8.5%, which is still high, and inflation continues to rise. There may be many ways to look at this, but one might argue that Europe may be the first to see a recovery in demand. It might be a good idea to consider that this might be a possibility.